what is cybersecurity? What does it entail? Teaching Cybersecurity, a handbook for teaching cybersecurity body of knowledge in a conventional classroom. In other words, it is the body of knowledge for higher education broke down so that middle school and high school teachers can understand how they can implement it in their classroom so that there's a seamless pathway from middle school and high school into higher education.
Giving the teachers something to teach, that's what that's really what we're trying to do here. And that's what the book provides. If you pick this up, you'll know the field as defined by the only people who ought to be defining it, which are the societies, the professional societies.
One of the things that Dan has I can brag on him because I've known him for a couple years, but one of his gifts is to be able to take something that's as complicated as a guideline or a standard and make it understandable to you and I. Hence, me hitting up my writer husband to try to write this book together. This whole new generation really wants to give back to society, right? They really want to be involved. They really do want to do the right thing. And as long as we give them the tools to do it, I think that they're going to surprise us. But it's getting the tools into the right hands.
They got to start thinking about offering this not as some sort of add-on or, fun thing to do or any of that sort of stuff. It ought to be just as important as math, and, English and all that other sort of stuff they teach at that level. Because your entire survival as a society depends on it.
We need them when they're little to understand that our privacy is being attacked and that our pocketbooks are being attacked. And it's because of our laziness and we're not doing good hygiene, right? And so maybe if we build that culture up younger, we'll have a chance.